Good morning, kids. Today I have some guests here to help us learn how the government gets taxes. May I introduce President Flores and Vice President D.
Hello.
So today, President Flores and Vice President D are gonna help us understand the government more.
Mr. D, Mr. Flores, so how do we get our taxes?
That's a good question. But first, we have to define tax.
So basically, taxes in simplest terms is money we give to the government in order for our country to do basic functions such as building infrastructure or funding government projects.
Now that we have defined tax, let's discuss the multiple methods and how the government gets taxes.
The first method is individual income tax.
Individual tax is when the government takes a portion of a person's salary.
The next type of tax is social security and medical tax.
While this tax also takes a small portion of a person's income, it benefits them by helping them secure and maintain their homes and help them acquire their health care.
The next type of tax is estate tax.
Wait, isn't that just tax property in general?
Surprisingly, no, this tax only applies when you inherit land from your relatives.
To give an example, imagine you inherited a piece of land that is valued at 1 million pesos. The government taxes based on how much the land is worth.
So, from our example, the piece of land that was inherited, the one that is valued at 1 million pesos, will be taxed at a rate of, let's say, 3%, which means that the government would get 30,000 pesos as tax.
However, this tax doesn't apply to people who bought the land originally.
And finally, the last method of taxation, known as corporate income tax.
Corporate tax is a tax for corporations. For example, if Coke makes 10 million pesos selling Coke, that means a portion of the earnings go to the government. Of course, there are more methods of taxation, but this is an overview of the more major ways of taxation.
Mr. Flores, what do you guys usually do with the taxes? Government normally uses it to fund its many projects and plans.
The government spends taxes for various public services such as transportation, building maintenance, and other various projects.
Okay, kids, it's time for President Flores and Vice President D to go back to work.
Goodbye, kids. Bye.